What's up YouTube? Ryan with the MXG channel. I'm here in the parking lot at AOMC. I want to show you guys a couple new bikes. If the Sirens and the C130s and the Medevac choppers will work with me for a second, hope that's not too annoying to you guys. So 2024 KTM 250Xc and 300Xcs. Obviously, if you've been under a rock, these things took the world by storm last year with the new throttle body injection, fuel injection setup on these two strokes. And let me tell you, they've been out a year now. We know they're amazing, they're sweet, they run great. You don't lose that luggability that you had with the TPIs, but you gain a raceability that the TPI could never quite live up to, especially on the motocross scene. And they're just amazing. My cousin Mason, he's got a 300Xc. He's put about around 30 hours on that. I've got to ride it a little bit. I've rode 4 or 5 different models of these at various demos. Every single one I've ridden has been amazing. You always hear rumors about somebody knowing somebody that had some kind of issue. Everybody I know that has bought one of these, owned one of these, has had, you know, thus far has had amazing results with it. They are just on another level, guys. But for 2024, you know, obviously we didn't expect much changes. We didn't really get any changes. We got B&Gs. We got bold new graphics. They implemented a little bit more purple this year. I still like it. It's not too much purple. You know, I can deal with an, you know, weird color like that as a complementary color, and they do it nicely with the purple. A little bit of retro throwback. Obviously, we got revised suspension settings, like we do every year, you know, a shim stack change. But yeah, guys, these things are absolutely sweet machines. If for some reason you're new to these and you don't know, you know, would I prefer a 250, would I prefer a 300, you know, it all just depends on your riding style, what you like, and what you're going to be doing. For the very steep and slow single track that we have here in West Virginia, a lot of the guys that spend more time riding than racing, they like the 300Xc. The ability to put this in a gear high and lug it is just absolutely amazing. Now if you spend more time racing, or you're doing more GNCC, GP, higher speed stuff, you might like the 250Xc. It revs a little quicker, it feels a little more playful. I had the most fun on this bike anytime I demoed it. But for the stuff I ride, the single track Billy Goat hillside stuff I ride, I probably like the 300 better. I have an 18 300 at home, but you're not going to regret either one of them, guys. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room here, the MSRP prices on these. The 300Xc is going to come in at $11,300. The 250Xc is going to come in at $10,900. And everybody always asks, well, you know, I don't quite want to spend that on a dirt bike. Well, guys, listen, if you like this technology, you want the TBI, you want the look, you want the new gen KTM, you want to save a little money, go with the SX line. So you're going to get the 300 SX for $9,300 and the 250 SX for $9,000. That's right, the 250 SX is only $1,000 more than a YZ125 that's been the same bike since 06. Now, then everybody asks, well, why so much difference? Well, the transmissions are different on these XCs, guys. And with the XC, you get the 6-speed. It's a semi-close ratio. This is kind of what sets the KTM apart from other brands that have an XC bike. On a lot of other brands, you'll see their XC bikes are just their motocross bikes with a kickstand, a wheel, maybe a headlight, some handguards, an oversized tank. But with the KTM, that transmission they feel is super important. Gives you a lot more options, can sometimes make trail riding scenarios a little easier. So that's what you're really paying for with that price difference. If that's not a big deal to you, you know, save your money and get the SX, which I'll go over in a future video. But this is what I know you're here to hear about, y'all. It's the new fork on the XCs this year. You know, I like the spring fork, not everybody does. So KTM listened, and WP brought you guys a new closed cartridge fork. We don't even have a sticker for it yet. But this is going to be a very similar design to the KYB AOS, or as Yamaha calls it, the Triple S, or the new Showa 49 mil stuff you see on the Hondas and Cowies. What you're gonna get with this is closed cartridges inside each fork with valving in each fork. So, you know, like I said, it's the same design we've been rocking with on the KYBs and Showas for almost 20 years now. Whereas on the air fork, you get an air spring in this side, and all your valving is in this side. So I have no idea. You know, maybe this fork will be better for you off-road guys in 3-hour races. Maybe you like the heavier front end with the more consistent feel, but we don't have any feedback on these forks yet. But this bike is available, so these bikes are available if you guys want to come get one and give me some feedback on these forks. I'll let you know as soon as I ride one. So let's hit on a few of the specs for anybody that's not familiar or didn't see the 2023 videos. You know, single cylinder, 2-stroke, fuel injected bikes, manual 6-speed transmissions. You're getting Brembo brakes on all these KTMs. Tires, you're getting the Dunlop Geomax AT81 110/118 and the Dunlop Geomax MX33F 80/121s on the front. Fuel capacity is 2.2 gallons. Seat height 37.6 inches. Manufacturer's reported weight 223 pounds. Just a reminder, we have all the parts for these available on the AOMC website. That's OEM, aftermarket. We stock more KTM parts than anybody in the country. So if you want to help this channel, you appreciate these videos, you can use my first link in the description. That'll take you to AOMC. Anything you get off there, I'll get a little credit for it, and I appreciate that so much. At the time of posting, I know this 250Xc is available. I believe that 300Xc is sold, but we probably have more on the way. So if you're interested in one of these bikes, get with John in sales. Call AOMC. Call AOMC dealership, tell John you saw Ryan's MXG videos on these bikes and you want helped out. We also have some good deals on some 2023s and even some 2022s that are still left over. So call him and see how he can help you out. I'm Ryan with the MXG channel. I appreciate you guys watching these videos and hanging out with me. We've been doing this for years now. We're going to keep doing it. See you guys in the next video.